Hello, everybody. I just wanted to do a glue book flip through today because Darice in the Christmas and July swap sent me just about one thing for every page, sometimes more than one. And I've got them all glued in, and I wanted to show you what I've got. I also have worked on my glue book some since I've been off on my health break. I'm starting to feel a little better, and so I've come back to making videos. So anyway, I wanted to show you how big this baby's getting to be. Got all kinds of things hanging out the top. And then Darice sent me this beaded, what's it called? I'm drawing a blank. Anyway, it's pretty. It's got a Cinderella on it. I'm a daughter of the king, you know. I'm a princess. And so, the heavenly king, that is. And so she sent me this, and I really liked it. And so I didn't think I could get a hole in the side of here, but so I put it on the rubber band. I got these rubber headbands from the Dollar Tree and have been using them for keeping my books closed, my positivity journal and other books. And so anyway, she spelled my name correctly. I really appreciate that. She said she understood because she couldn't hardly find her name on anything either. And so I just really appreciate it. And my mom named me for her bestie in college. So yeah, I got more of these filled in with color now. I still don't have everything, but like these coloring sheets I need to get on the stick and draw those. But anyway, so I wanted to show you. Yeah, she sent me this. Darice did. This big eastern bluebird. She sent me this. Tried to make a flip through, but I think I'm going to have to work on it a little bit more, because it wasn't staying down. Anyway, this is from her. I glued it to a piece of card, excuse me, and tried to make it a flip up, but it's not going with the curve so much. And my son sent me that. She sent me a really big piece of rickrack, but it's not going to fit in here, so I'm sorry. But she did send me some thread labels, and I got those put in. I think this page is pretty well done. Here's the other two that she sent me. I got them on the back of this card that Angela sent me. And let's see, I'm not seeing anything that she sent me on this page. That's done. But you see how this book did pretty well in the front, but on the second half of it, it's curly. She sent me these two birdhouses, and these are Kiwi Lane templates, and I got them recently. Oh, and she sent me these too, and some of those envelope things. She sent me a bunch of mushrooms, and here's the one with the froggy. And then I discovered one that had a mousey on it. Sorry for the glare. It's just the nature of the thing. She also sent me these two Grace, this heart and this sticker. And then I found this during my health break. My husband has an ant by this name. Ruby Rush. But it was a rush, so I had to put it in there. I have a fun last name. Still need to find some more cherries. My strawberry page is all done. Oops. Then she sent me these two bees, and I had to put them on there. But my bee stuff is done. She sent me these crowns. This is Cinderella, not necessarily the queen. Well, she was a queen after the Prince Charming married her, I guess. She sent me that fan. And she found a straw hat for me. I need to find some pictures of Siamese kitties. I had one growing up. Her name was Song. I had to get rid of her, sadly, because I developed asthma. But she used to sleep in my arms at night when I was younger, and like a teddy bear in bed with me. And I don't know if that's how I developed asthma or not, or it's just a fluke. But we had to give her away. It was so sad. And then I got my two girls glued in. I need a few more sunbonnets right here. And Darice sent me this. It's tins. I did get this coloring page done. And my Christian symbols are all done. And she cross-stitched this. I can't believe that she did this, but cross-stitch is a lot of work to me. I can barely see the threads. She did it really nice. I'll show it to you. And then she sent me this violin, and I added this, and I think my music is all done. I would consider it done. And she sent me a little, it's where the birdhouses, those little, I forget what the name of them called. You write on them on one letter and fold them up. Carol Crinkled Path, you know what they're called. I can't remember. I'm having a senior moment. so it had a little picket fence, so I cut that off and added it to the... She also sent me a napkin, but I don't have with a pickup on it, but I didn't really have any room on here to put it anymore because it's pretty well filled up. She did send me this little rocking chair with the quilt on the back and this little quilt block. And then she also sent me this little card, and I made a flip out with it. Just got a little bit of room here and here, but I don't know. I think it's pretty well done. My grandmother made me a quilt for high school graduation with butterflies. And she sent me this little turtle. I found this little turtle, I think, at Hobby Lobby. And then I saw all of these online, and I just had to photocopy them and put them in here. And then the article said that nature, but I know it was God, and creates diverse patterns in turtle shells. I put this little wooden one in there. Yeah, here we come to the part where I need to get on the stick and draw these coloring sheets. And then she sent me all of these bows. And then I got Heather's bows glued in there, Heather C. And got this little much room. And I'll have to find me some ribbons. I went to the Dollar Tree and found me some, so I'm going to have to cut some pieces off and put in there. And Darice gave me this one. This little doggy. Possum Patty sent me this card, and then Angela sent me a picture of a book with the dog on it on the sled, so I glued that on the back. I still need to find some chimes. And then Darice sent me a big sheet of purses, but I had to cut it up so that I could get it in here. But I'd say this page is pretty well done too. Looks like somebody's purse collection. I still got little spaces here for ice cream cones, and I still haven't found a bunch of scarecrows yet to fill up the page. I did find these at the Dollar Tree, so maybe this fall I'll find some more. Sunsets and sun... I kind of need to go out and take some pictures or find some pictures. And then Darice sent me this apron. I got that glued in. And I still need a piece of chenille fabric. Yeah, I look up Google chenille fabric history. I think it's pretty interesting, and how they made the tufts in the fabric, or in the on the fabric. And my grandmother loved chenille bedspreads for all her beds, so that's where I got my love of them. I also have a quilt on my bed now. And then she sent me this. This page is done. I still need to find some hankies. And she sent me all three of these iris pictures. I think they're beautiful. And she sent me this hand. I did find some, here's a little piece of a poem. But the hands of the carpenter, scarred by nail, are the hands we must cling to, for they never fail. I found that. And then I found the hands of a farmer, and the hands of a blacksmith, and hands tell a story of every man's life. And hands, I pray. You know, we pray with our hands. And then some of the hands have hearts in them. I wanted pictures of loving hands. She sent me these 2 pictures of lilacs. I'm pretty much done with this page, unless I can find something to stick in the ditch here. And then she sent me these little sticker, positive word stickers, so I put one up here. Then she sent me this Campbell soup ad. It says, I hear this conversation 12 times a day. Try Campbell's cream of mushroom, my dear, without delay. I like poetry. That's pretty much done. She sent me a cameo, but it disappeared on me. So I'm going to have to go hunt it down and stick it in there. And I want some calico. This is kind of calico. Washi tape. I need some more calico washi tape. Add it to that page. My check and my dots are done. I'd say these pages are done. The grave houses and the farmhouse 10. I mean, I have a little space there. Maybe I could stick something there, but I'd say it's done. I'm not actively looking for them anyway. Mary Englebright's done, and my cottage page is done. And my stripes. Stripes. I'm sort of getting some baskets in here. I still need some books. She sent me this gingerbread boy. And she sent me a Skippy peanut butter jar. I just need a few more quotes and I'll be done with this page. I still need some A's, but my blue page is done. My C page is done. My D page is done. Darice sent me this Emmeline stove polish ad, so I put that in there, and she sent me, and by the way, this is not a hawk, this is an eagle. I put it in, and I put her elephant in. And I put this flashcard in as a flip out. That's another one of those ones that's going to have some work done on it. But I got that flashcard in. And she sent me the gingerbread boy and the graham cracker. And I found these in a catalog. She sent me the hot dog and some horses and the hummingbird. She sent me the Impatiens and this coupon, ice coupon. I used it in a couple of places because it's got Wareham Ice Company on it. So I put it in here for the I for ice coupon, and then I put it in the W for the Wareham. And then she gave me this picture of the Impatiens. She sent me this flashcard for the kite. And then here's another one I put in there as a flip out. Loopy Lion in the L section. And then she sent me this mum, picture of this mum, so I put that in there. Then she sent me this big O card, and I made it into a flip out. It's got all those words on it. And she sent me a picture of an owl. She sent me a picture of an opossum, and the oven, and the onion. Lots of O things. Thank you, Darice. And let's see, did she send me any peas? No, I don't see any. I could have put that big piece of rickrack in here, but I didn't do it. In the R section. My S and my T is pretty much done. She sent me the USA sticker, so I put that in there in the umbrella. And this is supposed to be Virgin Mary. I found these statues in a catalog. Put in there. Then she sent me the waterfall, the Wareham Ice Company, the waterfall, and the watermelon. My watermelon page is already done, so I put it in for the W. And then this is a xylophone she sent me, and she sent me this xanthium. So I glued that in there. She sent me a yo-yo. And then she sent me the zinnias and the zipper and the zebra. So thank you. I needed something in those pages. And then she sent me the Uncle Sam hat sticker. And then I was going to tell you that my husband found all of these state stickers and the state postcards on Amazon. And then Darice sent me a bunch of state stickers too. So this one's for Delaware. And Pennsylvania. New Jersey. And Georgia. Georgia on my mind. And Connecticut. Except this one, this Connecticut postcard came from Possum Patty. Massachusetts. Maryland. South Carolina. New Hampshire. Virginia. New York, North Carolina, Rhode Island, Vermont, and then I stuck her Kentucky one underneath the postcards. Tennessee, Ohio, Louisiana. Okay, we got to this part. When I got to Indiana, there was 2 C states the same and no Indiana. So I had to cut this off from the back of the package. So, but I got something in there from her. And Mississippi and Illinois and Alabama and Maine. These all came into the states in order. Missouri and Arkansas and Michigan. And she also sent me Michigan. She's from the state of Michigan. And I don't know where she got this, but it has all the stuff that I had on my okay, I'm going to get it out of there. Okay, where's Michigan? Okay. I had typed up this page where with the state, their postal abbreviation, the date, the capital, the bird, the flower, the fruit, and then a postcard. And then I added what she sent to me from Michigan into the little sheet. So it has all the stuff in it that I wanted to find. Thank you. And then Florida and Texas and Iowa, Wisconsin cheese and California and Minnesota and Oregon and Kansas and West Virginia and Nevada, or how do you say that? Nevada or Nevada? Nebraska, Colorado, and North Dakota, and South Dakota and Montana, Washington and Idaho, Wyoming and Utah, Oklahoma, I love those strawberries, too bad I can't have them anymore, New Mexico, Hawaii, and then we got back to the recipe section and I added a few more in here. And my husband and I went to a tea convention here in town that we found out about. And enjoyed that. I got a...